Witty Kavery and the Thief. Kavery's lazy husband annoyed her no end. She was working like a donkey in the fields ploughing, watering and tending hard while her husband snored away happily at home. They were poor farmers with only patch of land where nothing seemed to grow. Somehow Kavery tilled the land, did some odd jobs in the neighborhood and made ends meet. The land was right next to the temple. On some days her husband would come along with her on pretext to help her but ends up gossiping with passing villagers. One day, as she was working in the field, trying to dig up the ground to sow some seed, a thin man with a big mustache appeared beside her. He was a thief who had come to steal coins from the temple. Kavery, unaware of him being a thief, greeted him and went on with her work. The thief thought Kavery would do anything for money, so he whispered to her,
"Sister, why are you working so hard on this barren land? I will give you 1,000 rupees for it."
Kavery got suspicious. Why would he want to buy the land for so much money? Surely something was wrong. The thief sensed she will not sell her land, so he raised the price.
1,050? No. 2,000? No. What about 5,000?
Kavery kept shaking her head. She sensed this man clearly had some evil plan, so she cooked up a story.
"I will never sell this land. You see, this belonged to my ancestors. Now we are poor, but our family was very rich. Though we lost a lot of our money, much of it was buried here in this field to keep it safe from robbers. People forgot about it, but we found a clue to the location of the treasure. I am not digging the land to sow seeds. I am finding the treasure."
The thief was stunned. He felt this woman is so innocent to share such an information to a total stranger. He thought,
I will only get a few coins from robbing the temple, but this treasure would be more valuable.
So the thief acted to leave the place and said,
Yes, sister, I get it. After all, it is your family treasure. Only you should get it.
And the thief pretended to walk away and hid himself near the house. Night fell. Kavery packed up her tools and headed home. The thief crept into the field. All night he dug and dug and dug, looking for the treasure, but of course there was no sign of it, as there never had been any treasure to begin with. By the time dawn broke, he realized Kavery had made a fool of him. All he could do now was get away from the field as fast as he could. When Kavery reached the field, just as she had expected, the thief had spent the night digging up the land nicely for her. All she had to do now was sow the seeds. So she worked hard for next few months, managed to grow a good crop. She sold those and finally they had some money. With a part of this money, Kavery bought some jewelry.